years ahead of where he expected at this point. Can you elaborate on that, just how far along he is compared to where you thought he would be at this point?
Well, I don't go into it with any preconceived notions. Take it for what it is and try to get better every day. I know it's coach speak, and what we're trying to do is just find ways to improve every day. And off every practice, off every game film that we review, find ways to get better. And how can we help him become the best quarterback that he can be? We're not there yet. And the best part is he knows that there's a lot of room to improve. So it's fun working with him. It's fun working with Coach Day. And we just need to keep on the path that we're on and just be consistent in our approach on a day-to-day basis.
Is there anything specific that you want him to get better at? I'm sure it's everything, but is there one thing that's at the top of the list?
Well, I think the two things that we always preach is just eyes and feet. Make sure your eyes are right. Your eyes are where they need to be. You're focused on whatever movement key it is, whatever specific route we're running or whatever specific coverage it is we're going against. Make sure your eyes are where they need to be, and then make sure your feet are where they need to be. Be rhythm, be on balance, and throw the ball with good timing. Very important.
Far left, Lori.
Coach, Justin said that he thought he had an issue with his footwork a little bit on Saturday, this past Saturday, but that it wasn't an issue. He felt he had a lot of trouble with the first two games. As his position coach, when you hear something like that or see something like that, is it more of a concern because it hasn't been a problem consistently, or less of a problem because it hasn't been cropping up consistently?
I think it's so early still that when you say the word consistently, I don't know how much sample size we have for that to even come up. We need to continue to improve upon those things that I just mentioned with our eyes and with our feet, and be more consistent, whether it be in our drill work and then carry it over to drills like 7-on-7 and see it in team, see it in practice, and then see it in the games. But you can go across the whole spectrum of quarterbacks, whether NFL or college, and you can nitpick footwork and try to get better at those components of the fundamentals that we teach every day, and there's always room to improve. There's always something throughout a game where the footwork could have been a little bit more efficient, and those are the things that we try to critique and get better at every game, every practice.
I think going into this season, the assessment from outside the program was there were concerns about depth at quarterback here, and yet you've gotten some good backup play, and from what I'm hearing, you've gotten good performances from your scout team quarterbacks. Could you discuss what they've been bringing to you guys?
Well, they are very dependable, and I'm not down there when the scout team's going against our defense. But the young coaches on defense do give us feedback of how they're performing so that we can help them and encourage those guys to give great effort, and they have been giving tremendous effort. And JP Andrade, for example, played a lot of scout team wide receiver last week and gave tremendous effort. That's the type of attitude that permeates throughout this whole entire team.